we have a banger. I had to bring this one out. You're talking about police being, integrity, just they don't lie, they're upholding the Constitution. So listen, man, I want you to ring that bell. Let the video play, please, all the way through. YouTube is just giving us all kinds of little rules, and if you want to get behind and support us, all you got to do, it don't cost anything. It's just submit, log on, and ring that bell for us. I say sub up, chat. I want to thank all y'all for just coming on. Listen, man, you're a visitor once. After that, your family, man. Our first 500. Once we hit our first 500, you guys are gonna be a special core of people that help us come from nothing to something. And listen, man, I just want to thank you for your support. Let's get to it.
This is a Shields of Shame exclusive.
Shepard, you do remember, did you come in here with the intention of being deceitful? I know when you're lying. We know how to read liars. And when you're talking to Investigator Garcia, I have no doubt that you were lying to her. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what officers do. You're still not being honest with me, man.
I sincerely did not remember everything.
But you don't remember it?
No, I do remember telling her I put a girl in handcuffs, and
that's not what we're talking about. It's about you telling her that you let a student hold your unloaded weapon. So you do remember.
I remember small.
Shepard, you do remember. You don't remember telling another coworker that you've been working with for months that I let another person hold my freaking unloaded firearm?
No, sir.
You don't remember that.
I may.
Don't tell me because I'm telling you. I want you to tell me to be sincere. What did you fuck up about?
Look at this guy's face.
I don't remember. I haven't heard your words. I'm sorry. You don't remember. You don't remember. You don't remember. It's breaking my heart. I'm just telling you. That's how I knew you were lying. Did your parents ever tell you one lie leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, and you just can't let go? Let it go, man.
I don't remember what she said.
Is that what Cherokee County does?
No.
Okay, because they didn't tell us that.
I'm not that stupid. I'm an idiot. I'm not that stupid.
Okay. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't remember all the details. No. I don't remember. I don't remember how many.
I had handcuffs placed on me.
Oh my God, this guy, man.
They had to clear out the adult detention center or the intake for me because I'm a cop. You're basically calling another deputy a liar. This is Lieutenant Burrow, Cherokee Sheriff's Office, Internal Affairs.
Before we get all the way into it, chat, this guy is a serial liar. Like a whole box of cereal. This dude should not be a cop. His character is so off. And he shows it on our first video, part 1. A dude could not contain himself around little girls, man, inside the school that were giving him attention. And I'm going to say it again. These young cops and this guy, he's supposed to be a trainer, blah, 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 blah. But I always say it, they're hyped up on steroids. And if you see him walk around in his cop suit, I swear the guy thinks he's Superman. Like, talking about, you ever see a rooster walk? Right? I mean, a rooster has a pimp walk. Got his head up. I mean, a rooster, he knows how to walk. And this guy at that high school, that's all oh my God. All he did is had his chest out. He's like, rubbing his hands together, pulling his belt up, you know how they do it. The cops have so Their ego is so big. And when you see them out of their uniforms, they look like nerds. I mean, the uniform does do something to them, and I can give them that. But man, these guys get mentally transformed into like super cop, man, Superman. And unfortunately, man, this guy undoes himself. He's his worst enemy. Worst enemy. Let's go.
I am in the Internal Affairs interview room with Deputy Shepard. Today's date is the
Look at him sitting there. Look how he
18th
sits.
of April, 2022. The time is approximately 10:19 a.m. Deputy,
Watch him
I
get
received
stripped and watch his face.
a very disturbing phone call, and there's no way to come out and say it other than just present it to you. We received an anonymous phone call in which an accusation was made. Go ahead and read that. Yes. You don't have to read it out loud. Just let me know when you're done reading it. Finished. Okay. We're not going to get into that right now. All I'm going to do is serve you with the AIC. If you would sign that for me. All right, Deputy. This is to inform you that an internal affairs investigation has been started in regards to a situation which was reported on April 15th, 2022. Yes, sir. A copy of the allegation is being supplied to you for your information. I also have supplied you with a copy of employees' duties and rights during internal investigations. You are hereby ordered not to discuss this case with any other person than the Internal Affairs Office, Chief Deputy Sheriff, or legal counsel. Any efforts on the contrary will be considered obstruction of the investigation and a violation of the direct order. All that means is do not talk about it with anybody. That means family members, girlfriends, anybody like that, other than those people that I just mentioned right here with the chief deputy, sheriff, things of that nature, and us, okay? Clear. Thank you. This is the internal investigation warning, commonly referred to as Garrity. I wish to advise you that you're being questioned as part of an official investigation of the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office. You'll be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties or fitness for office. You are entitled to all rights and privileges guaranteed by the laws and Constitution of the state and the Constitution of the United States, including the right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself. Further, wish to advise you that if you refuse to testify or answer questions relating to the performance of your official duties or fitness for duty, you'll be subject to departmental charges, which could result in your dismissal from the Sheriff's Office. If you do answer questions, neither your statements nor any information or evidence that is gained by reason of such statements can be used against you in any subsequent criminal proceeding. However, these statements may be used against you in relation to subsequent departmental charges. In addition to the above rights, you have the right to have counsel present during this questioning. Do you understand? Clear. Yes, sir. Okay. What we got to do now is I have to collect all your credentials. Yes, sir. Your badge. Yes, sir. Your weapon, your taser. Yes, sir. All of that. So go ahead and
watch his face.
Stuff from me too.
Watch his face.
Keep your radio. Yes, sir. Should I be worried, sir? Well, of course. Yeah, you need to be worried. Okay. This is an internal investigation. I'm taking all your stuff.
See, he's been misled, or he's probably seen like a lot of cop shows where cops get away with all kinds of stuff. They get away with stuff. But I'm going to tell you something. You know, when you ain't got a lot of time in, and you don't got a lot of backup behind you, and you outwardly do something stupid as what he did, especially with kids. The cops will leave you out to hang, dude, because they don't mess around with that. They can't, because the community will just eat them up. So he walked in there just thinking he's gonna get a slap on the hand, and that's why. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, I don't. He just figured if he could just, and then the cop says something important. I won't say it right now, but. Yeah, he walked in there thinking, but all of a sudden it's getting serious. Now he's turning his stuff in.
I think all you really need to understand is just be honest. Yes. We know you will be. Yes, sir. Just be honest with us, and we'll go from there, and we'll handle it when we need to handle it. Your magazines.
So, just so you know this is still part 1 This is part of part one. What he just told him is, all I'm telling you, man, is just be honest. Be just straight honest. They have a videotape. Now, he doesn't think they have a videotape. So he's read some things that they're concerned about. And so in his mind, he's thinking, oh, that's all they know. Okay, so cool. All right, But watch. But the one thing he says, just be honest. Because we know, because they know already. And he's basically telling them that.
Thank you. Your taser? Your asp?
This asp is actually the one I purchased myself.
It is?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My county issued one is at home.
Your badge, please.
He looks up at him like, are you sure you want
Your
my
blood
badge?
Yes, sir. Okay, I need your swipe card and your sheriff's office ID
That's
card.
one thing they hate to
Just give me mine,
you take
Tyrell.
away
If,
this
if you
badge.
don't mind, what is, do you have your swipe card in here too?
Here it is.
Okay, thank you.
He's stripping him. He is straight
Nothing personal in here that you need?
Just
Stripping
business cards.
Okay.
gun and all.
At what point in time should I be expecting a call?
Yeah, he's
Maybe
worried.
next day
See,
or two, I would imagine. We have to interview people.
Okay.
I'm not even sure who, I'm assuming that petite Hispanic female is Lillian.
No, there was, I think it mentioned a Goodwill.
There was a Goodwill employee also?
Correct, yeah, her desk was adjacent to mine.
Okay. Who did you go to this fair with?
It was just me. It was, other employers and myself.
Okay, so there wasn't another employee from the sheriff's
Rosa
office?
showed up for like 20 minutes.
she was there a lot longer.
That was it.
Okay.
She showed up after lunchtime, and then she was like, hey, I got to bounce. I'm like, okay, see.
I got you. Okay. Your car keys. I'm going to be driving you home.
Okay.
Okay.
oh
What's going to happen? I imagine you punched in today.
I did.
my God, this guy, he's like, can you imagine? I'm going to drop you off.
What time?
7:50.
I'll get you 8.5 hours for today. I'll
Yes.
put your time in with Miss Sydney. Your vehicle. Is there anything inside the vehicle that's personal that you need to get?
My wallet's, no, I'm sorry, my wallet's in my backpack.
Okay.
I'd have to check.
Okay,
Honestly, I put stuff in the center console.
What I'll do is, how about we go to your office. We collect what you need to collect
Yes,
from your office, your bag. We'll walk out to your patrol car while you're getting your stuff that you want to get. I will get my car and come down and meet you.
Yes, sir.
Sound good? You'll be able to get through this. That's all I can really tell you. This is, be honest with us. I think reading this, I know what was going on in your head. I don't want to talk about it. I think I know what was going on. I don't think this is a death sentence. All right. What else you got?
Anything else?
Can you take your taser holster off? You have to take the entire duty belt
I'd have
off.
to take it. It unsnaps. I don't think I can get it, honestly. I can try.
Perfect.
Well, I got it.
Thank you.
This guy, man, he didn't want to give up his taser. Strip that boy, man, all that stuff.
It's in there backwards.
Thank you. Okay. What else we got? Anything else? Got your ID? Got everything else? How about your work phone?
That's in my office.
Okay. All right. Let's do that then. Let's
In terms of, I was supposed to.
Pro tip, right here it says officers' work phones are subjected to open records, requests, texts, the images, videos, and emails, and the history, etc. I bet she's got all kinds of stuff on there.
People come out and run today, so just everything to Rojas.
Is she's usually your backup?
She is.
Okay. Does she know who's coming out today?
She does not.
Let's go over there. Let's talk to her real quick. Explain. You don't have to explain to her anything. Just let her know that you got some things you need to take care of, and that you're not going to be in to handle those responsibilities and tell her what she needs to do.
Okay.
Okay?
I can just give her the work phone, honestly. Would that be acceptable?
Absolutely, but
Okay.
if you need to tell her who she needs
Yes.
to call and all that, let's
Yes.
take care of that too. Okay, time now is approximately 10:30 a.m. This will conclude the interview. All right.
So, whenever my parents ask, I can't talk about it.
You're not supposed to talk to anybody
Yes, sir.
about this other than
He just
who I
told you
to
that.
talk to.
Yes, sir. Chief Deputy, you.
Sheriff, anybody in this office you can talk to, and your attorney if you need to, but you don't really need an attorney.
This is mine.
That's yours, sir. Yes, sir.
Anything else?
Just give me 1 second so I can collect everything.
Yes, okay. So that petite Hispanic, yeah, she was there for 20 minutes.
Okay.
See, he's reading it right now. He's reading it. He's reading it right now, chat.
So when the people were like, "Oh, can I see your handcuffs?" I was like, "Sure."
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, yes, sir.
I don't want to talk about it.
He keeps trying to make. He's trying to bring it up, and the cops keeps telling him, "We're not talking about that right now."
I don't want to.
So out of curiosity, the next time I come up here, what should I wear?
Casual clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about wearing anything like that.
Nigga,
Yeah, casual clothes.
come the way you're supposed to come. You ain't a cop no. He asked, should he dress? If he should just come casual, or should he put his?
Yolanda.
Okay.
Hold on to it.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Deputy Shepard.
Good morning.
Okay, chat. We got to talk about that for a minute. This guy asks, so next time I come to the police station, how should I come? Should I wear my police? Should I put on my Superman suit? That's what he's asking. He's asking, should I wear my suit? Should I wear my I gotta fix this, chat. Like, what should I put on, sir? Should I wear my Superman outfit? Or should I just come as a civilian? Like kind of like, that's his main, and chip on this chat. That's his main concern. I mean, my main concern would be, I hope I still got my job. His concern was, next time I come here, can I put my outfit on? He's like, no, you just come as just regular person. And you seen he got so defeated. Oh, okay, sir. Okay. Now, he's already been interviewed. Now, this guy is bringing him back in a couple days later to talk about all this, his interview and all this stuff. And he tears him a new one. Let me tell you. He talks to this boy like he's daddy. And be right, so right. He should. This cop, this young dude, I'm telling you, man, these guys are too young to be cops. They need to up the ante on this age thing. These 21, 22, 23, 24-year-olds, too young to be police officers and making life or death situations. Bottom line, that's why they're shooting and killing people all the time. The last cop that just shot somebody, or tried to shoot him, missed him, but shot at someone that was broken down, was outside the car. Many of you have seen it. And the cop walks up and he starts walking up to the cop. They're walking towards the car. The cop says as the guy's walking up they're walking together to the car. And then he looks over and he sees something in the bag. The guy's the lady's carrying like a bag. He stops. The lady keeps walking. She doesn't know what the cop's doing. She's walking to her car. He pulls out his gun behind her with her back walking to the car and fires his gun. She falls to the ground screaming like, oh, no, no. And his excuse was, I thought you had something. Didn't pull nothing out, didn't threaten him, didn't say not a word to him, just carrying him back to. These cops are so scared. They don't need to be police officers. If you're that scared, or if you're that ego driven, well, these guys cannot wait, seriously, cannot wait to shoot somebody. They're just hyped up on this, oh, being a Superman and getting the bad guys. And yeah, I get to smash my car into somebody. And I mean, they get off on this stuff, guys. And that's why you see them, high-fiving each other. And 99% of them have one thing in common. And it's the truth. They are nerds. They are kids that were like nobodies. In fact, pull every cop in front of you just as civilian clothes on. And then be like, what the heck, this guy, he'd never mouth off to you, he'd never confront you, but you put a cop suit on them, oh, they transform into a punk. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth, man. There's these wives that say, my husband was never like this. And they see films of them at work, and there's wives that have left their husbands like, you're an embarrassment. Like, that's not the guy I married. Like calling people the N-word and cussing and just talking dirty and beating up a lady or what, just the stuff that they do, man. I'm serious. 48% of them have huge marital problems, and the statistics with this, 48% of them are alcoholics. Straight up. Watch this now.
Lieutenant Pro, how are you? I'm okay, sir. Okay. How are you? Good. You look kind of tired. You just... I'm exhausted. I can imagine.
I can imagine all that lying.
Listen, I've been there. Yes, sir. I told you that before. I've been there. All right. This is Lieutenant Brone, Cherokee Sheriff's Office, Internal Affairs. I'm in the Internal Affairs interview room with Deputy Christopher Shepard. Today's date is the 22nd of April, 2022. The time is approximately 10:35 a.m. And this is in reference to IA case number 2022-00013. All right, Deputy Shepard, when we had you come in the other day, I was expecting 100% honesty, and I didn't get it from you. Investigator Garcia expected 100% honesty, and she didn't get it from you. Okay. I just got to bring it in here. I had to ask, why? Were you scared? Were you afraid? Were you nervous?
Don't give him excuses.
I mean, even looking at the video, I know I did it. I just don't remember it happening.
There are things that I know you might not remember certain things, certain times, and what you did at certain times. But there's no way you didn't remember removing your taser from your holster 6 times. Am I right? I mean, you came in here. Did you come in here with the intention of being deceitful?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Then what happened? Why did you go down that path?
Absolutely not. He doesn't talk like that. So the soft thing, no, sir. That's all an act. Be yourself, dude. Be straight up. If you're going to lie, be straight up. Don't, no, sir. No, I just can't remember me giving my handgun to somebody. Cops have to remember things in detail all the time for cases. But if you got a cop that says, I don't know what I ate this morning, then how can you remember a case or what went on? It makes no sense. It's
Because I called you out. I basically called you a liar, and you didn't defend yourself. You shook your head. You said, "Yeah, I know."
I mean, no, I was literally not. Even still, the logs obviously show I did.
see how he keeps looking down.
I don't remember it.
That's sign that
I'm
he's
not
lying.
saying that to be deceitful or dishonest. I mean, I know we have taser logs, so what stupid reason can I have?
I think that
How do you
know
know?
we have taser logs because I told you we have taser logs, and we
Exactly.
presented that. And this is the issue that I have with you. And all you had to do was be honest with us from the very beginning, and you weren't. Okay, you only admitted what we gave you. Okay,
I racked my brain for everything. I mean,
So he's telling him, chat, that they handed him a piece of paper. Remember I was telling you earlier he was reading that piece of paper? He wanted to see what they had on him. And there's like 2 or 3 things just on there. They put everything on there. That's the only few things that he admitted to. That's how they knew he was straight up lying. Like, that's how they could prove, and made them be beyond a shadow of doubt. This guy's lying. This guy's straight up lying.
I mean, I know we have taser logs because they told us.
And he didn't know that until he told him something.
but I don't think you remembered that. I don't think you remembered that when you came in here. You didn't. Did you?
I did.
You did remember that.
Yes, sir.
You didn't think we were going to do our job and check to see it?
I know you would do your due diligence, like you said. You know everything.
You know everything. See, that was a sign of trying to relate to him.
Even the handcuffing at the end. I mean, I saw it on video. I still just didn't remember doing that. Even
Chat, I don't mean to keep stopping, but listen. He handcuffed a teenage girl that kept wanting to talk to him. And finally, he handcuffs her. You don't think you or me, would you, let me ask you, chat, and in the chat, in the comments, please write with that answer. Do you think you would remember that, or do you think you maybe forget something like that? Like handcuffing somebody, that was asking you to handcuff them, and then the girl was like being giggly around him and stuff. And that's what he kept responding to. He liked it. Do you think he honestly didn't remember? And secondly, do you think you could forget something like that? I couldn't. If I put my handcuffs on an individual, playing or not playing, I would remember that. It might maybe slip my mind for a minute, but if someone bring it up, like, hey, you're right. Yeah, that did happen. Yeah, yep, you're right. In fact, you're right. I don't know. I just don't remember.
no, I just remember the biggest things, like even the holster. I totally forgot about removing my entire holster.
Several times.
I think the holster once, the weapon in the holster.
Oh, how do you know?
I mean, I didn't even remember that.
Oh, now you got details.
I mean, it's just I try and stay so busy.
He just corrected the officer. First, he says he doesn't remember that. Then the officer says, yes, more than once. Oh, no, not more than once. It was only that one. How do you know when you don't even remember the first time you did it? That's how you know this guy's lying. He knows details. He knows how many times he did it, how many times he didn't do it. He knows that. How does he know that? Because he does remember. He does remember what he did. He's just saying he didn't remember. And if you try to call him on something, he's going to correct you because he knows details. Stupid.
In my off days, and I've been racking my brain to try to remember everything, and I just simply couldn't.
All right,
that's the only thing I can say.
That's not details. Handcuffing somebody is not details. That's just simple act of.
I told you you needed to be honest with us. from the very beginning, no matter how painful it was, and no matter what you thought the outcome would be. Just like I would hope you tell the applicants, put everything down on your application, everything, and then we'll decide. You're still not being honest with me, man. You came in here, you knew you did all those things, and the only thing that you talked about was what you saw on this AIC. That's the only thing that you were willing to talk about.
Well, I talked about the baton. I talked about the
See how he's remembering now?
handcuffing incidents.
But you talked about it after the investigator told you
Yes.
what we had.
So,
And before, one thing I should have let you know when we started, you're still under Garrity.
Yes,
this
sir.
conversation is still Garrity. You remember when you signed this on the 18th?
I do.
Okay, and this is the Garrity form, and this is your
Oh,
word
this
memorandum.
guy, he's hurting
Remember that?
himself.
Okay, you comfortable with that?
As comfortable as I can.
Okay. Well, I mean, that you still understand you're under Garrity.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Still an administrative thing here.
Yes, sir.
We have been doing so much damage control based off of what you did.
Oh,
Kids videotaped you. Kids
God.
photographed you. Kids wait and talk. It's a freaking high school. They pass videos around.
Pictures,
We have been calling these kids' parents
videos.
and explaining to them what's going on. And they all told us that they asked you to do stuff. Hey, would you put these cuffs on me? He said no. I asked again. He said no. But you weren't honest from the very beginning when
Oh
you came
my
in here.
God, this guy.
You weren't. And when I came in here and confronted you, basically called you a liar, you shook your head and said yes. And I asked you, are you willing to be honest with the investigator from this point forward? And you said yes. So you've already admitted to me that you lied. And Investigator Garcia, she was in homicide for
Yeah.
like over 10 years. I've been doing this job for 23 years. In this position for almost 5. Me, Patty, and Captain Thompson know how to read people. We know how to read liars. And when you're talking to Investigator Garcia, I have no doubt that you were lying to her. Just like you
Heck
did
yeah.
there. You look away and you look down. I'm telling you, these are clues. You don't know this because you aren't a seasoned cop yet. You're a young rookie, 2 years into it. You're very young. You don't know. We know. I know when you're lying. Now you're kind of in our hands. I understand it's scary, and I understand you don't want to tell on yourself.
I mean, why would I? I mean, I genuinely didn't remember. Like, that's all I can say.
Okay. Do you know why I know you're lying? Because you remember all the finer details when you talk about something you don't
I
remember.
just said that.
Like when you gave them your gun. Like when you gave them your cartridge. Oh, I don't
Hello?
remember that. But then we show you the video, and then you say, oh, yeah, I do. This is what she said, and this is what and then I explained to her. So you do remember.
I remember small.
Shepard, you do remember. But you only told us what we told you that we know. If we came in here and said, all we know is what happened when Rojas was there, because of Goodwill decided to narc on you. And that's what you went with. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what officers do.
Oh my God. This guy
So when you
is
came in here,
dumb,
why
man.
weren't you honest? Were you just afraid? Were you just trying to cover yourself?
I wouldn't
not
even.
make it look
You're
so bad?
offering something for me
Because
to
it was
say.
bad. You only thought we knew about one taser and one gun. But there's so many more. And am I right? At least give me that.
He ain't gonna give you anything.
I mean, I'm not bullshitting you. I know you're right.
I know it's hard to say that. Yeah, I was not being honest with you. It's hard to say that. I get it. That's why I told you when you came in here, nothing but honesty.
And Lieutenant Barone, I mean, this was just us. I mean, I know everyone else was listening, but
It's not just us here, man.
yeah, I know. I mean, truthfully,
See, that's his problem.
I
He sees
sincerely
things
did
in
not remember
a whole
everything.
different way, man. Like it's
I'm
not a
perfect. I have a
problem.
weird thing about remembering small things. And like I didn't remember handcuffing the first guy when I was in here because I was so freaking scared. And then I was like, oh wait a second, there was that one guy I couldn't get the cuffs on because he was so damn big. I mean,
And that was the guy you said you didn't put 2 handcuffs on.
The left one was a stretch. I mean, it was barely on him. Like, I mean,
and we had to call him back in. Did he put 1 or 2 handcuffs on you? Oh, he put 2 handcuffs on me.
it wasn't a complete snap.
Okay. I don't think you came in to speak with Investigator Garcia with the intention of lying to us.
Yeah.
It just went down that path.
He wasn't going to be honest, period.
I gave you your opportunity when you came in here and showed you those logs. I mean, what did you think when I showed you the logs that you actually moved it from your holster 6 times? I get 45, 9:15.
I remember.
Did you think you were screwed right then and there? You might as well just keep on lying?
I thought I was screwed the minute I got called in and took my stuff.
No, you weren't screwed. You just made a mistake. I make mistakes. And you know what? You tell the truth and you can live with it.
Exactly.
I mean, expressly, I did not remember moving it 6 times. I guess.
Did you remember it more than the once that you thought?
I remember removing the cartridges. I remember arcing it at the floor.
Did you remember conversations? I listened to the interview, of course, with Investigator Garcia. You don't remember until she presents something to you, and then I remember it.
I guess I just go through the motions and meet so many people. It's all a haze.
Trying to play people. That's
but
all.
It's not the people that made you do the things that you did.
No, that was me.
See, Chad, he wants to be able. Let me hook this up. He wants to be able to know what everybody's doing, and then before he says anything else, he wants to know what they know. That's his whole get down. His whole get down is, I'm not going to say anything. I got to fix this until I know what they know, and that's the truth of the matter, chat. Is that's not honesty. That's a liar. That's someone that's just lying at his job and not being willing to be honest and be forthcoming. So, can you imagine if this was like a crime and he withheld some information or something? And I mean, this is just little stuff that they're dealing with. But see, it's the little things. If he'll lie at the little things, he'll lie to get away with something. He'll lie about a crime. He'll lie to get himself out of a crime. If he slaps somebody, hits somebody, beat some old man up or beat some chick up or, because they got him pissed off or what. Yeah, he'll lie about anything. That's what they're trying to teach him here, but he's not open.
Well, I mean, even if they asked me to handcuff him like that one girl did, she's 18 years old. I'm a post-certified law enforcement officer. I'm above that. I'm not a civilian. I know better than that. I just got carried away. I'm just really excited, and I didn't think this would ever be my passion. And then I started it, and I just want other people to feel the same way. I guess that's all it was for.
I get that, but we're not here about that.
I know.
Right now, we're here about your honesty issue.
I mean, expressly, sir.
He keeps trying to change the narrative, man.
If it's on video, I did it. I mean, yes, but racking through my brain, so much has happened the past 5 days, and I don't remember everything. If the logs say I pulled the taser 6 times, I pulled the taser 6 times. I don't remember if I arced. I don't remember if I guess I flipped it on, put the glass in the door. I don't.
But my point is, you knew you did those things. You might not remember the details, but you remembered all of it before I came in here and had to throw it in front of your face.
Honestly,
You already told me, yeah, that's true, you're right.
because the logs don't lie. And I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying I don't remember it. I don't remember everything. That's all I'm saying.
You remember when Rojas got there?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because I remember her son came down and he's like, "Mom," and I'm like, "I'm not your mom."
Do you remember the conversation you had with her about the guy that talking about the gun?
I actually don't. I remember she said, "Hey, be careful with these kids." That was right after I handcuffed the girl.
Right, and what did she say? Be careful, why?
So he won't.
She said somebody could get upset or more
No,
trouble.
she didn't.
I think that was.
How about jailbait, too? Remember her saying
Yeah,
that?
she did say jailbait.
Right.
She
I
did
know.
say jailbait.
See, he didn't want to say that. That's exactly what they're talking about, chat. He knew that she said that to him because she's some young chick that was trying to give him attention, and she jammed him up. And she says, "Do you know what that is?" And he said, "What?" He goes, "Do you know what?" She goes, "Do you know what that is right there?" And he's like, "What?" "That's jailbait." She jammed him up. He didn't want to say that. See, he's not being forthcoming. He's forthcoming. "Oh yeah, she did say that. Oh yeah, yeah." So he just did exactly what this guy just told him. You did to the other investigator. You gave up only what they knew. If they know it and he finds out that they know it, then he agrees to it. "Oh yeah, oh yeah, she did say that. Oh yeah, she did." Because he said, "What did she say?" "Oh, you just gotta be careful. You know this ain't just." In other words, it's just being in general. It's not even what she said. It's the total opposite. In fact, she was very detailed. "Watch what you're doing." You know what that is right there, right? Because she kept coming to him, giggling and talking to him, giving him attention. But he liked it. And he said, "What are you talking about?" And she says, "You know what that is right there, right?" And he's like, "No, what?" He says, She said, "That's jailbait." So this guy knows what he was doing. He got caught, and now he doesn't want to admit it.
Leanne doesn't lie.
Well, I didn't remember.
But right before that, you had a conversation with her in which you talked about the gentleman in which you let him hold your unloaded pistol out of the holster. And you guys talked about grip. And you told Investigator Garcia that conversation did not happen.
I don't remember it happening.
Oh my God.
I mean, I thought it happened.
You don't remember telling another coworker
Oh my God.
that you've been working with for months that I let another person hold my freaking unloaded firearm?
No, sir.
You don't remember that.
Oh my God, man.
Go on. I can't wait to hear what other lies you have. Did your parents ever tell you one lie leads to another, leads to another, leads to
He
another,
needs
and you just
to
can't
be
let go?
decertified. They
Let
need to
it go,
take his
man. Be honest
decertification
with me and
away.
just say, I screwed up.
He shouldn't
I
even
don't
be a
remember all
cop.
the details, but I do remember taking my pistol out. I do remember this. I do
Integrity
remember. Give me something
is
to
so
go to command
important.
staff and say, this kid's salvageable.
Lieutenant Barone, I fucked up.
Oh
Don't tell
my
me because I'm telling you. I want you to tell me to
God.
be sincere. What did you fuck up about? I've read this. Shepard,
Yes, sir.
you made a mistake Friday. When I drove you home, I told you I think I know why. Okay? I get it. I tried to give you all the clues just to be honest. Why weren't you honest when you came in here and spoke with Internal Affairs?
I was scared.
Wrong
Nervous as
people.
well. I've never been in trouble before.
But isn't it better? I mean, haven't you ever been in an experience in your life that you're like, man, I can't lie. And
It's the worst thing you
look
can
what's
do in an
brought you.
interview.
Look what it right now. I doubt everything you tell me. And I appreciate you finally coming clean and saying, yeah. Well, tell me this. What weren't you honest about? I need to hear that.
Pulling the taser 6 times.
So you did remember pulling it?
I don't remember how many.
Right.
Oh
I knew it was more
my
than one.
God.
Okay, it was more than one.
And you knew that. Then why didn't you just come clean and just lay it all out for Investigator Garcia? We'd be done right now. Command staff might be with you right now saying, listen, man, you screwed up. We're going to give you another chance.
I think I remember arcing it the one time. I'm pretty sure I only arced it one time.
The hell are you whispering about?
I only remember arcing it once. Is that correct?
That you only arced it once?
Correct. I know. Okay, it's not. Okay, well.
This guy's dumb, man.
How many times
You
you
arced
This
it
is one dumb cop, man.
one time for 5 seconds.
He's dirty.
Yeah, okay. 5
And
seconds.
that was at 9:14.
He ain't got a
Okay.
truth in
And
his
then you went
in his
pulled
bones.
the trigger. You pulled the
Excuse me.
trigger at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wait.
What?
2 o'clock, 5 seconds.
So wouldn't that be 2 trigger pulls?
Well, no, this was an arc where you push the button.
Oh, on the side.
And then the trigger pulls. You remove
Always
the
trying to
cartridges,
correct
cartridge
somebody
one and
too.
cartridge two, even though this one says
This
one.
guy
How
just
seconds?
can't not
I know that
flow, man.
this doesn't lie. I know. Why didn't you just tell us about the hand?
The problem with this guy, chat, is straight up, he's unteachable. He knows it all. He's cocky. He can't tell the truth. He's unteachable. People that are teachable are correctable. Because you can't teach without correcting. Right? Somebody does something, they do it wrong, you correct them. And then you show them the right way to do it. This guy can't tell the truth, be honest, so someone can correct him and then teach him how to be better. Instead of being open and vulnerable, he lies. There's two different types of people you can't teach. One is he takes everything very personal, right? Oh, I know, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Like they're just, oh yeah, okay, yeah, oh, you got to do so, okay, yeah, sure. Wait, slow down and listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Then the second person is they lie. Well, I don't remember doing that. What do you mean you don't? We're telling you you're on video. The minute he found out there was a video, hello, all your little what you thought is gone. Is gone. All this, I didn't know, or this, they know. So why say I don't remember when you remember? They know the truth already. That's the killer right there. There's cops lie all the time, but they don't have a video sometimes. But now these days, that's what's changing the game. I told you, we are changing the world one video at a time, chat. That's our whole motto. That's our slogan on this channel. Changing the world one video at a time. And it's happening.
And why did you have to tell her, why did she have to pull that out of you? About letting the kids hold the unloaded.
Because the biggest thing in my mind that I going was that I pulled it out because that involved having to rack the slide to get the round out, which to me is probably the biggest violation of officer safety that I made, because that involved it actually being out of the holster.
God.
Well, it's so much more than that, young man.
Well, I know.
I mean,
I know. See, there he goes. I know.
Officer safety about what you could have done to yourself or somebody else.
Correct, yeah.
You're allowing juveniles, children, to hold our weapons, our alternate weapons, when you're not certified. You're not a trainer.
Right.
What do you know about stance? You know as much stance as I know about stance from what our training department teaches us. Who are you to teach somebody? And it's bothersome to me because this is another thing. You say, I don't remember. How can you not remember having this conversation with Lillian? We're going to watch it right here.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit, Chad, because they kind of mess with this computer thing a little bit, and it kind of gets a little crazy. So check this out.
Probably said it wasn't a good idea, which is in line.
Another way I knew that you weren't being honest with us, Shepard, is when you told Investigator Garcia that you haven't done this at any other high schools.
I never put my weapon down.
So you can't. You're telling us that you can't remember what you did Friday, but you can remember what you did on March 26th and March 30th.
Hello.
When you went to Woodstock and Cherokee High.
Mm-hmm.
Those are when you had the fairs, the career fairs, whatever it's called. Mm-hmm. You were there representing the sheriff's office, and you told her, "I've never done anything like this then. How could you remember? Because you can't remember what you did Friday. So I'm just telling you, that's how I knew you were lying.
Don't answer that.
No, I'm
Okay.
What?
I guess I'm just telling you that's how I knew. On top of one thing after another.
Why did you
were
say
being
that?
honest with us, man, and it's breaking my heart. What would you have to say to Sheriff Reynolds if he was here? Who gave you that position? The recruiter position?
Colonel Smith and Captain Brett.
Okay. Who do you think told them to get you the position?
Sheriff Reynolds.
Heck no.
What would you like to tell the Sheriff Reynolds right now? And don't apologize about what you did.
No,
Friday.
I'm
We're more concerned about the honesty issue.
I'm imagining him standing there.
You ain't got nothing
I
to
tell my
say.
recruits, be brutally honest about everything. When I can't even do it myself, that makes me the biggest hypocrite. I messed up, obviously for this, but then I guess I just tried to save my own skin and protect Rojas.
He didn't try to. He just used that because he said that.
Like a real loser.
I don't believe he protected the. He didn't say anything because of the other officer. Nah.
You
He
had a
protected
wonderful
himself.
opportunity in the position you had.
Oh, I know.
I haven't heard the words, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say that. Wow. I was just going to say that.
I not only made myself look like a total dumbass, I put the safety of myself and those juveniles, adolescents.
You have no idea
Why is he
the
saying it
damage
like,
control that
oh,
you've placed us in.
I'm such a dummy.
I've got majors calling parents.
I put all these people in
I've
danger.
got school principals calling kids out of schools. They think those kids did something wrong and that they're in trouble.
It's like he's not
Those
evaluating what he
Thought you
did.
were really cool, and I know it got into your head. I know you were loving it. You're loving the attention. The goodwill woman is like, you just tell you were eating.
I got a problem with this guy, man.
And you said the right thing at first when they asked you, can you handcuff me?
To me, all he's doing is telling this guy what he wants to hear. Instead of sitting there saying, man, I can't believe what I did. I just, I was asked to come to school to be there before these high schoolers and just, be this cool cop. And instead I just got loose and I just did stupid stuff that, parents would eat them alive. And the principal that let you in the school. Can you imagine if somebody, when he handed his gun to that teenager, a few teenagers, if that teenager turned around, ran, and stuck a bullet in that gun or a clip, just saying, most cops carry 9mm size, whatever, and shot somebody, or turned around and just shot the cop, and started pow, pow. And even though he says he emptied the gun, and then he sets down the bullets on the table there or whatever, but he's so loosely, he hands the gun to them, that kid could have just pushed him to the side, grabbed that clip real quick, stuck that clip in there, and it's on. There ain't nothing nobody's going to do. Cop can't do anything. Why? Because he's got your gun. Hello. Yeah, and if that stun gun, you better be faster than that bullet. The carelessness, the lives that he put in danger, he's not seeing it at all. At all.
Said no. Then you said no again. But your head started getting swelled up a little bit. They're loving
Look
you.
at him smile.
And you're loving all this shit you're
Look at
telling
him.
them, and they're loving you, and you're like Batman. You got all that cool
Look at
shit on your belt.
I wouldn't even be
You
smiling right
never
now.
pull out
It's
your
not
weapons, man.
funny.
I've been on calls before. Friendly domestic incidents, nothing
Yeah,
serious.
this
Like,
guy's
"Hey, do me a favor,
immature,
get her
man.
handcuffing my friend so I can take a picture." Of course I
It's like
can't
a
do
high
that.
school
It's
kid,
called
man.
false imprisonment.
That's why he
You're not
acted the
allowed
way
to
he
do
did over
stuff
there.
like that, and you are representing us. We've heard so many parents say, "Is that how you guys recruit people?
Yep.
Is that what Cherokee County does? Would you give a gun to a 35-year-old? Probably not, because they're not going to be looking at you like, "Oh, you're the coolest thing since sliced bread."
No, it's true. That's why he's a teenager in his mind.
Is there anything that I didn't ask? Any other discrepancies? Any other lies that you had that you just would like to come clean with right now?
Don't answer that.
I'm sorry.
That's the first time he said something on his own. The first time he said anything
I
on
don't know
his
if I
own.
mentioned the one girl that I handcuffed. I think the second time. She was a part of the larger group. I think when Rojas.
The one with the long name, the long last.
No, not her.
Okay.
No, this was. Sorry, I roasted her when she came downstairs.
What has that got to do with anything? He just, oh my God. This guy's off to lunch, man. He said he roasted her or whatever as she was coming down this. This is the young girl was giving him attention. Why did he just say that and laugh? This dude is weird.
I let her handle my baton. I don't know if I said that.
Baton.
I'm like, hey, go ahead and try closing it.
And they went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that. What do you mean you arrested her when she came downstairs?
No, I roasted her. Oh, she came downstairs. She's like, "Oh my gosh, is this the military? I'm gonna join." I'm like, "I don't think you make it."
Huh, okay.
That's what I meant when I said roasted her.
Okay.
No, not arrested.
Oh, that's a big roast. This guy's weird, man. Yeah, he's immature.
What are we supposed to do from here?
I don't know, sir.
Big time immature.
I mean, I soiled the position of my office, the image of the sheriff's office, and myself.
Well, we're going to repair that.
Oh, we are, sir? Are we
We're going to
really?
repair the image of the sheriff's office.
What would you recommend, sir, that I do?
Go work at McDonald's.
Shepard, I told you right from the very beginning, to be honest.
Go be a trainer.
Lieutenant Brown, I'm sorry.
Thank you for that. Right now, there's not much that I can do.
You're not a
Just write it
police
out the way
officer.
it is.
Yes, sir.
You are not a police officer.
I can see this happening with you personally.
Yes, sir.
I can see you being like reassigned to the jail and you basically saying, F that. I'm not working down there. I can see you going out to other agencies, trying to get your name out there, and trying to get onto a different agency. And I would suggest if you do that, you need to be brutally honest.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, brutally honest. You tell them everything.
I had an internal affairs investigation.
No, you tell them everything.
Deceptive about.
Yes. You're young enough, even though you're not that young, you're young enough that you might get a second chance. I suggest that if something were to happen that you don't get terminated,
Yes, sir.
and you are placed in the jail, that you look yourself in the mirror because you're not ready for the road, young man. You're not
No,
ready for the road.
he's
You need
not.
to mature yourself up a little bit. And I would say, do your time. Take your penance. Go down there and tell other people your story of how you messed.
That's real talk right there, man. That's real talk, man. And I commend this investigator because that's real talk, man. This guy's not ready for the road. He's not ready to handle people. He's not ready to make life or death decisions. You know, he's not ready to protect the community. He's too young to be in a and there's a lot of young cops out there that should not be in those cars, should not be on patrol. They're just immature. They're scared. They act scary. They are a danger and a risk. Their risk is more up because they're just so afraid to get put in a situation. And that's why so many people get killed. And so many times they shoot when they shouldn't shoot because they're scared. They're young. They have no life experience. It's like straight up no life experience. And secondly, he bring up, him trying to run to to another agency. He already knows that's what he's thinking. If I get fired, I'll just go to another. Because cops tell each other, you can go over here, But if he gets fired, they need to take away his CT license. They need to take that license away, period, under the state of where he's at. If he works for the state of, Mississippi or wherever, New York, he is no longer can be a cop in that state. These kind of guys, if they don't learn and they're not open correction, they go to another agency and guess what? Eventually end up killing somebody. Truth of the matter, because they're not ready to be police officers. This young guy is too ego bound. And as they say, as eagles fly, they just fly away and do whatever they want until somebody ultimately pays the price for their stupidity and for their ignorance.
Up and don't be like me and look at me now. I'm back where I, work your way up. Work your way up.
If anything, this could be a silver lining.
That's a good way to look at it.
I'm not, well, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
Listen, I know not to lie.
What an idiot.
Swell.
He's a kid, man.
You know my story about losing 100 plus pounds.
I lost 130 myself.
So when I first started here, I don't know if you see my higher picture. I was 170 something and skinny. And I always tell people this isn't a job. You're only on duty when you report to work. You're on duty 24/7. If you're not bettering yourself physically or mentally,
except when you're in the high school, right?
And your brothers and sisters a disservice. That's what I always say.
Oh my God.
So I worked my ass off and got to where I did, and I think it got to me. I felt, untouchable. Like, oh yeah, I'm hot shit. And I remember Captain Britt called me out on it one day because I guess some people got down in the jail. They're like, oh, how long you recruited for? And I'm like, well, 6 months. Then I guess I go to the road.
He's bragging right
That's
now.
not the way it is. It's however long they need me.
He's bragging right now.
Mm-hmm.
Chat.
And so,
What did Captain Britt call you out on?
oh, he was like, oh, I guess some people got not offended, but they sounded like you were boasting.
That's what you're doing right
You go
now.
high horse, whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's where your maturity.
maybe this is the best course of action. You're absolutely right, by the way, that thought did cross my mind.
What's that?
He's like, he said, you're going to be reassigned, you're going to say, F that, go to another agency. That thought did 100% cross my mind.
Of course.
But it's like I tell everybody, I love Cherokee SO.
We have a great agency.
We have a great agency, great command staff. Never once did I feel like I couldn't go to, I feel like I sound like a recruiter right now.
No, keep going.
Never once did I feel like I couldn't go to a supervisor, or now that when I was up in admin,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't go to my command staff if I had a question, comment, concern, I need. Colonels,
A want.
Wow.
Right. I mean, hey, I would like this for recruiters. I want
Colonel
this.
Smith, we talked in his office for like an hour.
And there's some
After
good
4
police
o'clock.
agencies out there. There really is that are
And he's salaried.
like
if I'm not
this
mistaken. He
this
wasn't
guy
paid
and
extra
their
for that.
agency. They're holding people accountable,
That's
man.
Colonel Smith.
Just about my career and where I want to go. And then the sheriff gave me some good advice for about 15 minutes because I had aspirations of doing Army National Guard. And I didn't know what timeline I should wait for. And he suggested, you're in a very good position right now. Go to the road, spend time there, and then if you still want to do it, then do it. Because right now, if you do it, it's really going to impact your career by multiple years.
Yep.
And I mean, I don't think every agency would give you that kind of.
That light's
I'll tell
bothering
you
my
now,
eyes. I
it's
have a
not
little
that way,
light
man.
on here.
I mean, I'm
You know,
so
if you see
lucky
me
when I moved here in '99.
with my eye
I
like
applied
this,
with Cobb County,
it's
Gwinnett
'cause that
County,
light.
APD. I was offered a job by APD in Gwinnett, and then Cherokee County called, and thank God, I was ready to move to Gwinnett.
And this was the only agency I ever applied for, and it was the agency I was happy. I mean, even in the jail, people always grab it.
You could read our comments on here, chat. What people are thinking, what they're saying. I want to thank for all the comments too.
Of course,
I didn't dislike it, honestly. I mean, I enjoyed the schedule.
Can't be 2 on 2 off. You work 14 days a month.
I was never a huge fan of Monday through Friday. I mean, it gave me a sense of normality with my family, especially going to church every Sunday, being able to go to my small groups every Tuesday.
My small groups every Tuesday.
No, it doesn't.
I can't be a
Hang your head low.
boring
Instead,
Christian.
he's like this.
And then,
okay, then look yourself in the mirror and fix it. And fix it. This doesn't define you. You made a mistake.
So what he's doing right now is he's trying to leave it on a positive tune with this sergeant, with this detective. Yeah, I think you're really right. With the grain with them, and I think this. He's telling him what he wants to hear, and at the same time he's trying to fill him out, like, I don't think they're gonna let me go. I think they're just because this guy's got his. It's kind of he knows it's kind of his decision, probably.
And you made a bigger mistake when you came in here and you weren't.
It's a manipulator.
I think the biggest thing too is, Lieutenant Brown, I was deceptive. I don't think I went in with that in the back of my head. That was not my intention.
Oh,
I really think I was just so nervous and so scared.
He just said it like we didn't know that. You know what, Lieutenant? I was deceptive. Straight up. Thank you for. We weren't sure. We were not sure if you were being deceptive. We just were not sure. And you know what? I want to thank you for just letting us know the truth, that you were lying to us the whole time. We finally got the truth. Wow. This guy.
And I was just constantly trying to.
Am I right, though? You just wanted to talk about what you thought we knew.
Correct.
I've been doing this a long time, man.
And I honestly couldn't tell you how many times I pulled my taser. I was not sure.
Well, we don't expect you to know everything. We don't expect you to know the rotation or the how it went from first period, second period. I don't expect you to know that.
Right.
Humans don't. Captain Thompson and Investigator Garcia.
God,
we don't
this
expect
guy,
that.
man.
Right.
Oh,
We understand
Lord.
you're human. We're human too. I don't remember what I did yesterday, but I remember if I pulled out something and pointed it at my
If you
wife
listen to his
what- you know what I'm
words,
saying? So those things we didn't expect you to know, but it was the bigger things that you definitely don't forget. That I knew you were not being.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to bring you back in here as opposed to just writing it up and giving it to the sheriff. I wanted to really get in your mind because I like you, man. I like you.
I like you too.
I like you as a friend. I like you professionally.
Even when you were screaming at me yesterday, I was like, oh.
I really like you too. You're really cool. I really like you. God, that made him so happy when the investigator says, I really like you. I like you too. Fake, 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 fake. That is the most fakest response I've ever seen in my 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years that I feel like I've been on earth already. This guy, oh my, he can't tell the truth. He probably can't even stand this guy. And if you notice, he just covered his mouth right after he said that. because he's probably like, oh God, I'm just trying to, hopefully this guy won't fire me, man. That's all he's thinking about. He's trying to after he's done all this craziness. Now he's trying to clean it all up. Like
Sometimes
this
that's what you gotta do,
investigator's
man.
dumb.
This position sometimes demands that. And I apologize for yelling at you. But what I was upset because I saw you lying and I knew it, and it was bothering me because I told Investigator Garcia when I walked you up here and sat you down, I brought her in my office, I said, he will be 100% honest with you. And I was so wrong.
Lieutenant Brown, I apologize for not only doing that to myself, but you vouched for me.
Thank you for that.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Oh my God.
Idiot.
No, it doesn't. I've been wrong before and I've been right before.
I hate that you were wrong that time.
Me too.
Yeah, because I like you too well, too. Just like whenever I get people like, oh, this is your guy, he can be your best friend or worst enemy.
Right. I'll always be your best friend, man. Right. And it's not about personal thing.
I didn't deserve it.
This office, the Office of Professional Standards and Internal Affairs, it's all about protecting the integrity
of the agency.
Exactly. And when that comes in.
But you gotta have integrity for me to protect you. Because if you don't have integrity, there's nothing to protect. We gotta just let you go, bro. You can't be part of the blue line. That's how it's supposed to be. This investigator did an excellent job. He didn't let him get away with nothing. He held his feet to the fire to get to the truth and to make sure that this young guy got a mouthful of what life is really, really about. It's not what you think. It's not what you feel. It's what you do and what you say to people. That's what matters. And how you respond when you are not only right, but when you are 100% wrong. Straight up, man.
The question is when I really take it to heart.
Correct.
And I will fight tooth and nail for the deputy sitting across from the table. Even if they made a mistake and they're in the wrong and they violated a policy or procedure. Because remember, this is administrative, not criminal.
Yes.
That I will fight tooth and nail for you. And if you did something wrong and it is a fireable offense, like giving an inmate a bobby pin to stick into their body and go to the hospital to have surgery, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the integrity of this agency.
Oh, look at him say that.
Let the public know we are serious about who we hire, who we retain, who works for us. Because I think I could speak for the sheriff.
This guy has a lot of faces,
This is a large family, aside from your personal family.
I tell the same thing.
Yeah, man. My God. The way the command staff, Tommy and Frank, really love the deputies, the entire agency, they truly care.
And that makes it so much worse.
I understand that.
They're like, what the fuck, Shepard? I thought you were our boy.
Right. Right.
Well, I'm kind of Shepard, you were our boy.
I knew that you were. I knew you weren't being honest with us. We've been doing this a long time. I could tell just looking at your face and your facials and your eyes.
I don't have a poker face.
But even if you did, I could still read it.
I believe you.
You don't get put in this position, man.
For being
an idiot.
For being an idiot.
Guessing. You can't guess at this position. You just can't do it. And Captain Thompson and Investigator Garcia, she's worked homicide. She knows her stuff. She knows how to read people. And first thing she said when she came out after escorting you out, he's lying. I know. Was he honest after I went in there? Nope, he continued to lie. That broke my heart, man. It broke my heart. All right, brother. Anything else?
seriously trying to think.
Well, take your time, man. All day.
I'm getting paid for this. Am I still getting paid?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
After all that, what was he said, is there any concerns that we just talked about this whole thing? Is there any concern that comes up? Am I going to get paid? Wait, hang on. Am I going to get paid? 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 I want to get paid, right? Chat, you can't make this stuff up. Oh my God. This guy, let's see here at the end there towards, let's see what happens to old Buffalo Balls here. There we go.
All right. Well, there's no need to go through all that. We all know it. So, Chef, anything else?
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
Not only to you, but well, especially to you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's going to be a tough one for us to write up, man. It's going to be a hard one because I really care about you. This is when it's really hard for us.
I know.
I mean, we like you.
I know. If I were a dirt,
You know what that means, right? It'll be a tough one.
This would be fun.
You'd be like, fuck this guy.
Right. I wouldn't have brought you in today to give you an opportunity.
We're going to have to make a really tough decision, and we hate
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you, sir.
But
okay, man. If there's nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and conclude the interview.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
good to
The
go.
time now is 11:21 a.m. This will conclude the interview.
This is not true.
Do you want to have another chance to speak to Investigator Garcia and tell her the
This is the first interview.
Tell her the truth.
So
That's the applicant.
no longer applicant, yes, ma'am.
Are you guys dating now?
We are, ever since she was disqualified, we have been pursuing a relationship, but we are not dating.
Okay. None of this are going to be other applicants, I hope.
No. Yes, ma'am.
She's the only one?
Yes, ma'am. I cannot tell you. I guess I just have a crappy memory. Okay, that was totally wrong then. I did not remember this, and I apologize.
Because you know, policy says every day you work, you're supposed to run a test.
Yes.
And I don't believe you did. Because you were already at the school.
I did not run the test prior to getting it.
Okay.
I could not give you an accurate count because
What do you mean you can't give me an
no, I mean, I don't remember a lot.
You don't remember doing all these. Shepard, there's no way you don't remember this, man. Come on. Remember I told you walking in here, honesty is the only thing that's going to help you?
You know what? This guy he ends up getting decertified, loses his job. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why he got fired right here. He's sitting in front of this lady. He may not look at this lady like, oh, who the heck is she? This lady does internal investigations. They are the big dogs. They decide your fate. And if they feel that you have no integrity, can't tell the truth, you're hiding and lying, regardless of what it is or what you do not belong on the force. You are a danger because the minute you really have something to hide, like right now, this is a lot of petty stuff that they're talking about. It's petty, but it's not petty. He did make some he broke the law. He put a handgun in a teenager's hand at school. Just think about that for a minute. And then he breaks out a taser and starts clicking it. I mean, these are big violations. And he looked at him and said, no big deal. Until he found out they knew exactly what he did. He tried to lie the whole time.
You're already upsetting me.
Did anybody witness you handcuff these kids?
I don't think so.
That
I
broke the
can't
law.
remember. It wasn't out of malice. I just remember. That's all I can say.
I noticed there was a lot of doing this on both phones. Did you take any other numbers? Did they take your numbers? A lot of with the phone, like texting or?
No, I never.
Did you receive any of their phone numbers? Did you
No.
exchange any phone
I
numbers?
will tell you this. One girl that I met who has a crazy last name followed me on Instagram, and I didn't realize my Instagram was set to public, so I set it to private and never followed her back. That's the only thing. I never took anyone's numbers, never
What?
texted, received nothing.
Oh my
Now, when you
God.
took out your taser, did you ever, what is it called?
So I removed the cartridges and then I arced it at the floor.
Both of them?
Yes, both of them.
You only took it out once?
Correct.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
You're sure?
I'm positive.
What would you say if I can tell you that you took out your weapon one more time? Well, maybe not your weapon.
My duty weapon? I only took my duty weapon out once.
Did your weapon ever leave your duty belt?
When I let the one gentleman in, yes, ma'am.
With or without a holster?
That was without a holster.
Did you ever remove it with the holster?
Yes, I did.
Ah,
I did. I never had any contact with him. One girl with a crazy last name followed me on Instagram on Saturday, I want to say. No, it was
when
Friday.
you say crazy name,
I cannot pronounce it. It's long. It's in my Instagram history. She followed me. I never followed back. Never messaged her. I set my Instagram to private. I was like, oh my God, I recognize that name. And
how can you not remember?
when
I'm just kind of watching, what's going on. And then all of a sudden I see she turns around and,
The girl that was trying to get his attention.
yeah, and he handcuffs her.
should I be worried, sir?
Well, of course. Yeah, you need to be worried. This is just present it to you. We received an anonymous phone call in which an accusation was made. Go ahead and read that.
Yes, sir.
Read it out loud.
Okay,
Don't
chat.
read it.
We are going to kill this. Please, if you enjoyed this, I want you to go ahead and subscribe. I want you to leave a comment. And man, most of all, I want you to hit that like button, man. I want to appreciate your time because your time is precious to me. And remember, together, man, one video at a time, we are going to change the world one video at a time. Let's do this, chat. Have a great day.